C'est bizarre, j'avais pas mon Vinci, mon stack.
Moi j'avais mis. Excel. Elles sont bien les gars? Où est-ce qu'on va nous voir les gars? On passe.
You got that? Okay, we start.
Just to remind you guys, the cards have to be over the number.
Yeah.
Over the number.
After that, you can put it anywhere else, but
Welcome everyone to the last 6 of the Battle Royale here at the Winamax Open in Banco Casino. We've got 20 big blinds with Anton, lovely ace queen suited. Winamax love these hexagonal tables. Always an interesting event, this one. Great numbers in the main event.
4 pass.
So blinds are 20-40 with a big blind ante.
5 pass.
Andre staying out of trouble with the king 2 suited. And our big blind folds ace 4. So small pot there for Anton with the ace queen. Six players left, 18 started. Here we see our leaderboard. Timothy, 54 big blinds, nearly 2 million. Andre right behind him.
Yeah.
Couple in the middle, Nikolai and Anton. And Jerome and Skyart in the danger zone. 10 big blinds or under. Here we go, next hand.
Pass.
One of our short stacks with a pair. It'll go in. You can't fold a pair, even in early position. Wow, he folded. And what a fold! Timothy, our chip leader, with a pair of 8s. What an amazing fold. 6 is short stack.
70.
That's discipline poker. Fantastic stuff.
5
70k the raise.
Pass.
Takes it down. Our short stack there, saving himself with pair over pair. Good discipline.
Pass. Pass.
One of our chip leaders here with 4-6 suited in the cutoff.
5 raise 70. 6 pass. 1 pass.
Kind of hand that's worth raising. You know where you are if you do get called. However, a short stack has ace-9. I think it's going in.
All in.
All in. 250k. Difficult choice now for Andre. He's not getting great value here. He's getting 2-1 on his money with a 6-4 suited. However, he is live and he knows that. So we have ace-9 against 6-4. 60-40. 60% favourite for the short stack. Here we go. 6-4 suited against ace-9. Gut shot for the 6-4. And that's not a good card. So only a 5, or we will have a double up from the short stack, and we do. Hits a straight just to rub it in. 530k,
Yep.
and he's moved up to 15 big blinds.
I'm back.
Nice double up there from 8 big blinds to 15. Back in the game. Some of the banners coming up, guys. The bonuses paid here on the cash tables for Royal Flushes, 4 of a kind, etc. Fantastic deals here at Banco Casino. Play 6 hours cash and you get a free night's hotel at the Crown Plaza above us or the AC Marriott next door, worth about 120 euros. So almost like a rake back. Very, very good value. Not just these incredible tournaments. Selling it all in. Nope, just a raise with the ace jack.
Pass.
Just over the 2x. Short stack Jerome with king 7 offsuit. Lets it go. Not good enough. King 10 maybe, king jack. He may well call.
Level 24.
After this end. After this end.
After?
Yeah. Pass, pass. One pass. Two raise 75. Pass.
Minimum 80.
Still play all blinds. Call. Heads up. Check. Two bets, 55. Call. Check. 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 Two bets, 225. Pass. Lines up 2040. Pass. Pass.
Skyart with an ace-2 in the cutoff.
Pass.
Queen 10 good enough? Yes, it is. All in with the Queen 10. Small blind will fold. Timothy, there's a big blind behind him.
Pass.
And the Queen 10 gets it through. Small blind increases by about 50% there.
That hand to gamble. Five high. Первого короля поднял. Вторую разломался.
Pass. 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 Four bets.
Cheeky raise coming in from Timothy on the button. There are books that say you should always raise on the button, whatever hand you have.
6 all in.
So Jack 4 there, but Nikolai with King Queen is going nowhere. All in. Timothy will fold very quickly. Nice pick up there for Nikolai with his King Queen suited. Here's our leaderboard. Evened off a bit. 43 big blinds now for Timothy. Andre 36. And Jerome now the only one in the danger zone under 10 big blinds. Nikolai's just picked up a nice little pot there and moved out of the 20 big blind line. So 3 under 20 big blinds, but lots and lots of play left here at the Battle Royale. 106 players started, 6 players left. At some point we'll see the payouts. A nice 10-9 suited for Skyart, who's already doubled up once.
2 pass.
Decides against it. And Jerome with a healthy ace-jack suited. It's going in. First big hand he's had with the small stack.
4 pass. 5 pass. 6 pass.
Does the big blind have anything he can call with? Probably not.
1 pass.
King 4. Just fold that and the small blind survives.
Yeah.
Now the blinds have gone up. Jerome is down to 11 big blinds. Doesn't fancy the Queen 10. Andre with a nice King Jack offsuit. I'm pretty sure we'll see a raise here. Something like 80, 85.
80,000.
Yeah, just a min raise to 80. Pair of 7s for Nikolai. How does he want to play it?
6 raise all in.
He wants to play all of it.
1 pass.
All in with the 7s. It's going to make it very hard to
2
call with
pass.
King Jack. He's dominated by
5
so many
pass.
all-in hands here. And a 7s all-in raise. 3 bets takes it down. Well played, sir.
façon, il est bien.
Ouais, non,
Ni les paillets.
15 minutes.
Ouais, ni les paillets prochains.
On dirait mieux celle de gauche. Par tout le monde dirait mieux celle de gauche. Ouais, ça sera plus là, je pense.
Possible de mettre l'écran lui là, là, pour qu'on puisse voir, parce qu'on voit pas trop.
4 pass.
Thank you.
5 pass. 6 pass.
Non, oui. Non, oui.
1 pass.
Du coup.
Skyart now in the small
2
blind,
raise.
measuring a raise.
150.
It's a big raise as well, 150k. 10-8 suited. Is Jerome going to go with it? Probably a stronger hand than Jack 7, although technically behind. It's a hand I'd rather have than Jack 7. It's not a bad spot to get it in with, and it's not a bad hand to get it in with. He's only got the 9, 10 big blinds, but he folds. Lovely bet there by Skyart, putting pressure on the short stack, and aggression winning the day there.
I'm generous.
5 pass. 6 raise.
Nikolai
80,000. 1
raising,
pass.
min raise with the Queen 9 suited. However, Skyart with an Ace 10. How's he going to play it though? There's been a min raise in front of him. Oh, he's on the trying to cover half of my face. I think you'll find that it's the eyes that give it away there, my friend, not the mouth. I think all options available here. Nothing wrong with folding, nothing wrong with raising, which is what he looks like he's going to do. The aggressive option is usually the best
Raise.
one.
200,000. 3 pass.
And Queen 9 will probably have to fold.
4 pass.
Yep.
And 6 pass.
Nice play there by Skyart. More than doubled up since we started this six-handed final table.
Six pass. One pass. 2 pass. 3 pass. 4
raise.
Timothy putting pressure on the big blind with a raise. And 8-6 by Andre is going to be difficult to fight back with. Both got decent stacks, 33 and 38 big blinds accordingly. May well call to see a flop, but decides against it. Nice aggression by Timothy, who is our chip leader still.
One pass. Two pass. Three pass. Four pass.
Andre checking what his big blind behind him, what he has left. Jack 4 though, offsuit, not the best hand to get involved with.
Five pass.
And decides against trying to make a move. And Mikolai would have come back at him with ace jack. Definitely not folding that hand. Not six-handed. Skyart under the gun with the queen 10 suited.
Two. Raise 80,000.
Very reasonable raising hand. Just a min raise to 80.
Three pass.
Jerome doesn't
Four
feel his
pass.
jack 8 is strong enough. There'll be a lot of folding here. Can't see the button getting involved with queen 4. Let's see what the blinds have got. Likes to take his time, Andre. Nothing wrong with that. Consistent.
Five. Raise 200,000. Six pass.
Wow. A surprising
pass.
re-raise with the queen 4. There's a lot of queens out there. So he's putting pressure right back on Skyart. How's he going to respond? Posturing with the chips, covering his face again, or at least half of his face. It's a great play here by Andre with the queen 4 suited, and gets it through. Nice poker.
Big penalty.
There's our chip count again with Jerome in the danger zone, under 10 big
Three
blinds.
pass. Four pass. Five pass.
Mikolai And me raising here with the king 9 offsuit.
1 pass.
And the blinds have got nothing to fight back with. So a
And
nice
pass.
raise on the button there, gets it through.
You're always hand in the blind.
4 pass.
Yeah.
5 pass. 6 pass.
Lovely hand here for Anton. Kings on the
1,
button.
raise 80,000.
Only has 13 big blinds. He's min raising, hoping that someone will come back at him, and Skyart may will come back at him with an ace. Plus we've got the short stack in the big blind. This could be a very nice pot for Anton or Skyart here. If an ace hits a flop, Anton's kings will be buried. Let's see what Jerome has in the big blind as well. Min raise, facing Skyart. So far he's re-raised most of the hands he's played. So if he's going to play it, I could see a re-raise coming in. He may well fold though. Yep. I think that's good instincts there. And Jerome cannot go with 9-4.
And 3 pass.
And Kings takes it down. Lovely hand to have on the button there.
Told you. King. No, King's
You see on the screen. You wanna bet?
Huh?
You wanna bet? €2.
You had kings? No. You said
One sword, man.
That's a streaming, huh? Streaming. You wanna bet? For €10.
I believe for it.
So you believe me?
for 10 euros I can.
Okay? You don't believe me?
I can bet for 10 euros. I don't care.
5 pass.
If you bet 10 euros, it's more bets.
6 pass. 1 pass. 2 pass. 3 raise all in.
Why re-raise?
Yep.
Jerome making a stance now with the king 9 in the small
280,000.
blind. Tough spot for queen 5 Timothy. Although he is technically getting value, it's not particularly good odds. Getting just over evens with a pretty poor hand. Queen 7 being the average hand. Queen 5 well under average. Can assume that he has at least 2 live cards, which is a perfectly reasonable assumption, but does he want to call with it against someone who is most likely to have a better hand? I don't know if he is also worried about looking silly by calling with queen 5. One of the factors there. The king is shown, and the small blind increases his stack by a bit.
C'est ça. Le mien, il sert à rien du tout. Mais ça vaut même pas un palier.
Oui, clairement.
Six pass.
Anton, 15 big blinds in the hijack with a pair. Vulnerable pair, of course. 5 6s. Won't necessarily stop the raise, but he has to decide what he will do if someone comes back at him. Tricky to call off with 5s. Easy enough to raise. And it's good that he's thinking all of that through at the moment. He's thought carefully about every hand he's played. Good lesson there for some
2 pass.
newer players. Just take your time, think it through. And he would have run into our short stack Jerome with queens. 9 big blinds only. On the button. Too suspicious just to raise. Needs to shove, really.
3 raise
There
all
he
in.
goes. Ace Jack Timothy may well call him on the small blind. It's a pretty strong hand, 6-handed. Could see a call or a raise. Yeah, all in raise. That will take the ace 4 out. Andre may well have called him with an ace as well.
Okay.
Timothy won't know that one of his aces has gone already. So quite a big favourite. 3 to 1 favourite. Queens against the ace jack. Queens blocking the straight as well. At the moment, looking good for Jerome.
This like this? Okay.
Got the coq sportif on his shirt, famous emblem of the French rugby union team, and that's pretty well all over. Set of queens, only a runner straight, a 10 or a... Oh, there's a 10! Ace jack, and we're up and down. Queen 9, need a king, need an 8. No spades anywhere. And queens double up. Nice hand there for our short stack, Jerome.
275. It's 360. 360. Okay. This is yours.
Level now going 25-50.
Sauf tout, t'es content de payer aussi.
Okay, blinds up. 25-50. Welcome. Thank you.
C'est un 6 là pour un favori là. Ah non, très bien. Oublie toi à chaque fois.
1 pass. 2 pass.
Ten 8 suited for a previous short stack. Thinking about getting fruity there, but decides to fold. Timothy with an ace on the button.
Raise 100.
One of the chip leaders, but I think he's been overtaken. Andre will take his time as he always has done so far, but folds to King 7. Nice call there by Nikolai with a hidden
So heads up.
5-3 suited. Great hand if it hits, which
6
it
check.
doesn't. So Timothy on the button with the ace will 3-bet this about 125.
80,000.
Quite small,
And 6
small bet.
pass.
80 takes it down. It's enough.
Ouais, il est vite.
2 pass.
J'essaie de le blind un peu.
3 pass. 4 pass. Five raise all in. 6 pass.
Ace 5 on the button. Andre raises all in. Tough spot for Anton with the ace 3 suited. He does have chips in on the big blind, but very tough spot. Suited ace and it's connected. A lot of that, this call will be mindset. Kind of feel if he calls, he's like calling to win the tournament rather than this particular hand. So it's a slight gamble. I think he may. Well, no, he's dominated. Our board shows 58% 42, but it hasn't factored in the possibility of split pots with 2 low cards to an ace. Kind of board where you get 10-10 queen or a pair with 3 high cards, where the ace is the only card that plays. So there are split pot factors that the computers doesn't always measure. Tricky spot.
And 1 call.
And he decides to call.
So showdown, please.
So we've got ace 3 suited against ace 5 suited. Anton at risk. May well lose our first player of this final table.
У меня червь.
Так.
And that's a great flop for ace 5 of clubs. We've got 2 clubs and 3 high cards. There's split pot possibilities here as well. Another high card. So at the moment, it's a split pot with the ace, and that's a club or a 5 come, or of course a 3.
River.
There's the club, not clubs
And there's
for
a flush.
Andre, and we lose Anton in
You
6th
need a
place. Well played, sir.
candlestick or not?
Julien?
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
On va faire comme
thank
eux,
you.
mais dire après.
So it's yours.
C'est à moi. Je suis chaud.
Okay.
C'était pour moi, évidemment.
Seat open, yeah? Position 1.
Ah, ok. Mais au pire, vous me dites pas pour lui. Mais vous me dites pour les autres. Je te donne 50. 50 eux. 50 eux.
Okay, exchange dealer, good luck. Yep. Only big blind.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Mais ouais, je suis chaud pour pas vos potes, mais les autres.
Thank you.
J'ai pas d'amis, moi.
Yeah, I can. There is only big blind.
Ton prénom, c'est quoi Timothée. Ah oui. Et toi, t'as ton nom
So very big blind.
Non, non.
Ah, tu m'avais pas dit, je crois. C'est plusieurs fois. Si, tu te
Ah,
trompes.
moi,
En même temps, c'est joué pour 15 années. L'autre jour, on a joué 10 heures à la même table. Aujourd'hui.
So you are big blind.
Oh, sorry. Sad news.
So 5 left on this final table.
J'aurais bien voulu.
Blinds,
Pass.
25, 50k. So they have gone up. Timothy with a very pretty JJ. That's my name, of course. So always like the Jacks, the Cowboys. 2 Jacks, JJ. And I don't think we're going to see a lot of action with the 5-2s and 5-3s. Timothy in the hijack, raising with a strong hand and showing it. Didn't show his Jack 4. Weird that.
Il a fait ça pour que t'as pas besoin de voir ses cartes après. Ah, c'est sympa. Voilà. Regarde, c'est réglé.
Quand t'as le chaos, hein. J'apprécie. Que les as.
Raise 100. Pass.
Andre raising with the 10-3 suited in the hijack.
Pass.
Only the big blind to get through. Jerome with not the best holding of 6-3 offsuit. Just shows you often not about the cards you have, but the instincts and the position you are in on the table. Takes down a nice small pot. There's our prize pool, guys. 8,000 for first and second. Very unusual. 5,008, 4,000 and 3,500. So everyone guaranteed a good return on their money in this Battle Royale here at the Winamax Open.
Pass.
Blinds 25.50 with a 50k ante. Jerome on the small blind now. Just the 2 blinds remaining.
Call.
Call with a king 3. Timothy, who has been one of the more aggressive players so far, in this case, just decides to see a flop. Not a good flop for either player. Jerome
50.
making the first stab at this.
Call.
Timothy going nowhere. 2 clubs for Timothy now.
Check.
Will he bet this draw or just stay? A bit of pot control. Keep it tight. I think he'll bet it. He's repping the 7. Nope. Okay. He'll just hit the flush instead. Although he has hit his flush, there's 2 pairs on board. Jerome betting into this.
80.
I don't think we'll see a raise by Timothy, but I do assume he will call. Not a particularly good raise. Any ace, any 7. He's beating his flush. But also, he's called to hit on the turn. He's hit. So I hope he does call for his sake.
Call.
Yeah, very sensible. And flush wins.
Flush.
About at the very minimum.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
Good fold there because Timothy has a very playable hand, five-handed, very strong hand, king queen. Bit of chat
Call.
with his opposition, just calling. And King 10 could be in trouble here with Andre.
Check.
Does not want to hit a king unless it's accompanied by a 10. Oh, there's a 10. So the king 10 moves ahead of the king queen, but the gut shot draw for the king queen. Timothy
50.
not letting up, continuing his follow through 3-bet. Andre only losing to an ace in his mind, and it is a small bet. There's a queen. King queen now moving ahead of the king 10. Timothy's already 3-bet the flop. I think we'll see a continuation bet here. And then Andre will be in a tricky position with the gut shot, draw, and the pair.
$170.
Very strong bet into this pot. Potentially repping an even stronger hand than the one he's got. I think he feels that if Andre had an ace, he'd have heard about it. So he'll feel his queen is ahead. If not, he's repping a stronger hand. Wow.
Call.
And we see a call with the king 10. Not a good card for him. Can Timothy get some value out of this?
Check. Check. Pair of kings.
Check, check. Timothy takes down a pot and moves up to 2 million chips, 40 big blinds.
Pass. Pass. $100. Pass. All in.
Timothy with an ace-4 on the button, raising. Mikolai, 7s in the big blind, 880,000. Not
Pass.
getting terribly good value to call, and doesn't make sense. Nice pot there for Mikolai.
Suffisant.
Pass. Pass. Pass.
All in.
All in.
Nikolai again making a play here, this time with a king 3 offsuit. Skyart. Queen 10 with only 10 big blinds. Small blind and big blind. Tough spot. Working himself up here. Don't know if he's working himself up to a call.
Yeah, again.
You have less.
Yes, yes, sure. Of course I have less.
You can have.
450.
You can have.
450, 450, 450.
Nice play and nice verbals here by Nikolai. Demonstrating strength when his hand doesn't really have it, although of course we know he's winning. I don't think he will think he's winning. So nice bit of non-verbal communication here with the king 3 offsuit.
Good luck.
Doesn't really want to call, but he's going to get one queen 10. Queen 10 is at risk. He's happy to see king 3. Only one overcard. Nikolai explaining why he's got all his chips in and with the king 3 offsuit. Skyart believes his hand is in better shape than it might have been. 3 is hit though. Skyart needs a queen or a 10 to survive. Only a jack now. Only a jack. King 3. Kings over 3s. Winning us by far. Just a jack for a straight. That's all he's got. Not enough. We lose Skyart in 5th spot.
Good job.
Well played, sir.
Désolé les gars. Désolé les gars, c'était un plaisir. Good job guys. Good luck.
Only big gun?
Yeah. Only big blinds.
Ça dépend.
Pass. Five 100, 6 pass. Pass. One more time? Oh yes, yes. There was half empty. So can you give him 25 back?
Ah.
Oh, 25. It's for him.
For me?
Yeah.
Ah, for him, yeah. Ah oui, little.
Yeah, half empty.
Yes. Let's go.
Only 4 players left, so the value of the hands like ace 9, ace 10 goes up a lot. Much stronger hands, 4-handed. Let's hope the players adjust to this new phase of the final table. 8,100 up top for the first 2 players.
Raise 100.
Nikolai, pair of 4s. Raises to 100. Jerome
Pass.
with only 8, 9 big blinds. The famous 7-2 with Timothy. Wants to have a look. 7-2 suited. Wow, what a flop for 7-2. It's hit 2 pairs. Nice little check from Timothy. Waiting for Nikolai to bet. That's not a good card for either player. Nikolai may feel that his 10s and 4s are good here. And Timothy has been counterfeited with his 2 pairs.
150.
He's still going to bet and see where he's at. Nikolai gonna feel with both with 3 clubs, a pair, and 2 overcards on board. How is he gonna feel about his hand? Not very well. Drawing only to a 4. Nice hand there for Timothy. Increases his chip lead.
Yes, 30-60. Pass. Raise.
Strong raise here with the ace-8 offsuit.
Pass. Pass.
Didn't even go all in, just raised half his stack. Nice way of playing it, and picks up a decent pot.
It's half empty. No, you're a big man, but it's half. Yeah. 30,000. Yeah. Pass. $120. Pass. Pass.
Timothy raising with a king 7 and getting it through on the button there. Most of his raises have been unopposed, so he's utilising his chip stack very effectively with only 4 players left.
Yep. Can you put cards over them? Yep. Thank you. And he bets 120.
This time Nikolai with a very strong ace-jack. Timothy raising under the gun. And we're going to see resistance this time. We can't see Timothy's hand, but he's unlikely to be ahead of ace-jack.
Ace.
Very strong.
405.
Very strong re-raise to 405.
3 pass.
Jerome folds his king 5. How is Timothy gonna play this? Just folds. So not beating the ace-jack.
Pass. Pass. All in. Pass.
Jerome on the small blind with a very strong ace jack. Raises all in and shows his hand. Very hard to defend with 6-3, even with Timothy's aggressive tendencies. So floor players still left here on the Battle Royale at the Winamax Poker Open at Banco Casino, Bratislava. Lots of events coming up at Banco Casino. We've got the Cash Game Festival on the 3rd of October, returning to Banco Casino, a very popular event. And then the Italian Tana della Tigri, 250,000 guaranteed for only 250 buy-in. That one's up. Lots of Italians arriving in Bratislava. That's on the 7th to the 13th of October. And the Slovak Poker Championship, 200k guaranteed for a 200 buy-in. And then the ever popular Polish Poker Championships, a 130 buy-in for a 500,000 guaranteed. Best value tournament in Europe, just about. Can't think of a better one. And that is on the 3rd of November. And then the festival, one of my favourite events. Play it 2 or 3 times a year. Just come back from Malta. And I'll be there playing this one during the week of the 18th of November through to the 24th. So lots of fantastic events coming your way here at Banco Casino. We've got Queen 2 against Ace 2. Gut shot draw for Andre with the ace. However, Timothy, the more aggressive player. Let's see how this one plays out. Timothy first to act in the small blind. Small bet. Can't see Andre going anywhere quite yet with the gut shot draw and the ace.
Call.
Just calls. And Timothy hits his queen as if by magic. And is now massive favourite, 85% favourite now to win this pot. I guess we'll see a bet of about 100, maybe slightly more to protect his queen. Wow, a check. Not sure about that. Not the best. I want to give a free card here. Not he doesn't know Andre has a draw, but there's 2 draws out there: Queen Jack and a 3-5. So Timothy tick box against his name with the Queen. Probably safe now to bet, although the 2-4 straight draw has got there. It's an unlikely holding. Got half of it. Got the 2.
200.
Here's the value bet, 200. Is Andre going to look at playing back, representing the straight or a set? This is poker at the edges.
Pass.
No, he doesn't. Nice pot again for Timothy. A few fans in the audience here at Banco Casino.
No setup. Setup is
Raise 400.
Raised to 400 by Jerome with the ace-9. It's a big raise. Andre, though, with an ace-10. Will he play back at him? And he has 145 in total. I think ace-10 is very strong four-handed. He really should be raising here. And he can afford to. Worst case scenario is he'll lose a third of his stack. But ace-10 is far too strong to be folding four-handed. So if he's going to call, he should be raising.
Call. You said call.
Just call it.
400. 6 pass.
So just the call with the ace-10. Not sure what he's thinking here, but it's a strange call out of position. He said his 10, second pair.
200 all in. It's
And
less, so all in call.
Yeah, makes a bet to go all in. Ace-10 dominating the ace-9. We will lose Jerome unless we get runner straight. We will lose Jerome in 4th spot. And we'll be down to 3. Oh, up and down now. Any 8, any king. Nope, and we do lose Jerome in 4th spot. Fought well from a short stack, but couldn't maintain that. Oh, he's being left. It's being left in the air. And we have 3 players here in the Winamax Poker Open Battle Royale at Banco Casino Bratislava.
Я і 2 фіша.
Так, бля.
Самое сильное за столом. Ну, у нас Илья, сори, что твои тренировки пропускал. Иногда.
Ну, Волинах слабый, да. МТТшники всегда в Волинах сильнее.
So small blind, big blind. You're big blind.
Вообще изи. 30 на 70. Да. Ну.
One second. Small blind.
Small blind. Small blind. Окей, буду звать.
Да ничего там называется. Волыны бесполезные. Сам поедешь с МТТшники называть кого.
Blinds now gone up to 30,000, 60,000.
Pass.
I think with a half ante, 30,000 ante, because we are down to 3 players. Nikolai with a very playable king 9 on the small blind. Making a raise.
180.
Timothy with the ladies, the dames, pair of queens. Will certainly be 3-betting this. Hoping that Nikolai has a hand to call.
Raise 360.
Nice bet there, just min raising the 180 to 360 with his 3-bet. Nikolai in a world of pain.
Pass.
Very hard to continue with king 9, and he doesn't.
Polovičná? Jo. welcome.
Un hit, hein.
This is your ante? Small blind, please.
Приехали из Лоцмана, польские. Передают привет родному городу.
Six pass.
Такая игра в три матча мне нравится.
Just once.
Four call.
Just jump.
And 5 check. Heads up.
9-6 offsuit against King 3. Both players hit the flop. Second pair for Andre and top pair for Timothy. Both
check.
with healthy stacks, 35, 36 big blinds each.
5 check.
Andre, second pair and the better flush draw. And that's a good card for Timothy. He didn't represent the king early on, so he may not get credit for a king. Good time to bet.
4 bet. 110.
About 2/3 the pot. Andre gonna still like his second pair. Does have the flush draw, but it's hard to know that with just the 6 of spades in your hand.
5 call.
Does call though. We are going to a river. And there's 480,000 in. That jack changes nothing. Sorry, 370 in. Timothy with the top 3 of a kind. Kings. I think he feels he's ahead. So I'm seeing quite a big bet coming
4
in.
bet.
Wow.
425.
Big overbet. Will that be seen by Andre as suspicious? And will he call with his 2 pairs? Quite a suspicious bet from Timothy. I like it. Just might raise some doubt. Andre may feel he's making a bluff. Is this strategy going to get a call?
Five pass.
Nice pass.
Toujours en value.
Alright, so when you put the yard at seat 3, seat 4, and seat 5, and then you count for the camera. So you are
Seat 3.
oui. Merci.
Three left, all with healthy stacks. 41, 33 and 23 big blinds. So no one in any danger at this point. In the final stages of
Okay, so
the
small blind here. And
Battle Royale at the Winamax Open.
Yeah, also the hot chair.
big blind. Thank you. Oh, it's yeah. Sorry, that's it. 3 raise 120.
King's 10-6 up suited raising with Timothy. The other two players will recognise he's on the aggressive side. King Jack's a big hand, three-handed. I expect to see some resistance here from Andre. Possibly 3-bet raise. Nope, decides just to call. Nikolai, though, has an ace, a suited ace. That has to be worth a raise. You don't want to go three-handed with a hand as vulnerable as ace-6 suited. Let's just put the pressure on. Very hard to have better hands than ace-6 suited three-handed. Be unlucky if he was up against ace-queen, ace-10. That kind of hand.
5 raise all in.
And he knows it.
3 pass.
Fantastic all in. Fantastic raise here.
And 4 pass.
And Andre and Timothy, heads are down. Fantastic play there by Nikolai. Andre on the button with a big ace king.
4 raise 120. 5 pass.
Does Timothy want to get involved with ace 8-6 suited? Not a bad hand to call with.
3 call.
Wait, wasn't a big raise. Usual min raise at this level.
Check.
Double gut shot for the ace-6, any 5 or any 9. Ace-king leading at this point, but not a good flop for it. We're going to see a C-bet, a follow-up bet by Andre with the overcards. Pretty good board for 8-6, really. Even got backdoor hearts.
Four bet. 250.
Very strong bet from Andre.
Three call.
Timothy going nowhere with his double gut shot draw. Now he's picked up hearts, but the ace-king is winning. A lot of draws out there. Any 5, any 9, any heart.
Four bet. 420. Three raise all in.
Massive re-raise from Timothy with the 8-6. And this is a tough spot. Top pair, top kicker.
And 4 call. Okay, showdown, please.
Calls. We have double gut shot, flush draw against the winning ace-king. A lot of cards to avoid for the Ace King of Andre to win this pot. This is a lovely, lovely hand. That King of Hearts 7, so the Ace King wins and Timothy loses a very big pot. That's the biggest pot of the night so far on this final table. 3.8 million going the way of Andre and Timothy now are short stack on the table.
Okay, so 4, 9, 1 million, 1, 3, 50, 1, 4, 6. Just like this is a bit better, sorry. 1,460,000. Yeah. So 1, 4, and 60. Oops. And this is the main pot.
J'essaie de le... Non, j'ai plus de 100. J'ai 505. C'était 505 c'est les coups.
Okay, here is the small blind. And big blind empty, please. Right now? Okay, so blinds up. Yeah.
Blinds now up,
How much
guys.
is blinds? Yeah, okay.
Non, j'essaie de non. J'ai 505 000. Non, c'est pas cette bonne.
2. Okay, so just like this. Yes,
Blinds up
30.
to, I think they're 30, 70 now.
Five pass.
Timothy with only 7 big blinds. He'll be looking to make some plays here.
3 raise all in.
All in with a Jack 6, and I don't think Andre can call him. Not with 4-3 offsuit. I think this hand's over.
$505. 4 pass. Only 30. One blind, please.
So blinds 30-70. Timothy now on the button, but with a 9-3
3
offsuit.
pass.
He'll wait a hand or two. And Andre with the queens. Is he going to come up against a big hand on his left? Small blind, big blind action. Only 3 players left.
For raise 230.
Raised to 230 with the queens. Nikolai
and 5
probably
pass.
not going anywhere with the 5-6. Shows the queens, and Nikolai just gives a laugh with his 5-6 offsuit.
Only 30. For raise all in, 5 pass.
Andre
And 3
all in with the
pass.
ace-2.
70.
King, jack, and queen 6 folding.
It's big blind 70.
Timothy trying to get his big blind back. That didn't work. 3 players left.
Sorry. Five raise, 140, 3 pass,
Ace-8 raise. Not much to call with.
for call.
Doesn't stop Andre calling with the Jack-5 offsuit. He's 2-1 against, but is live Jack and 5.
Heads up.
Not
For
a good
check.
flop for either player. Oh, top pair for Nikolai, I apologise. Top pair with the top kicker. Should be a bet and fold. Andre got nothing to defend with.
5 bet, 300 and 4 pass.
Yeah, big bet and takes it down.
Blinds, please.
Ничего не увидел подходящего.
Three pass. For raise all in. And 5 pass.
Andre all in with a King Jack. and Nikolai folding his queen 3. All going to the book there. Short stack disappeared for a bit. Can't afford to. Big blinds come around very quickly, three-handed. You're in the action the whole time. You're either on the button, the small blind, the big blind. So can't afford to miss any hands.
Yep. Okay, guys, please on the number cards. Thank you. All in. 5 raise all in.
All in with a 5-7 suited from Nikolai, putting the pressure on
3
Timothy,
pass.
having to fold his superior Jack 2 suited. Great play there by Nikolai, using his instincts there to put pressure on the short stack, who's now even shorter, just over 5 big blinds. So next playable hand Timothy has, he'll be in, and one of the other two may be able to pick him off. And then we'll be down to 2, both with the same prize money, bizarrely.
Small blind, big blind.
Just 8,000 each.
Yes. Only 30 is empty. Yeah, thank you. Five raise, 140, 3 pass. For re-raise. 495
Ace.
and 5 pass.
Jack against ace 9. Takes it down. Good fold there. Tricky folding ace 9 three-handed.
Oh, anything only 30. Thank you.
Queen 10 now. 5 big blinds. It's a playable hand. You can't really wait for a better hand. You may decide just to make a smaller raise though. Kind of representing an even stronger hand than Queen 10. Quite hard to fold this. Only has 5 big blinds. I think he's got to bite the bullet and shove all in. At the moment, only small blind and big blind in.
3 call.
Wow, it's just called for 70. Andre with a very playable King 10, dominating the Queen 10. May well just call here actually. It's in the interest of Andre, well, both chip leaders really, to knock out Timothy and get it heads up. So doesn't need to play it too aggressively. I don't know whether there's definitely no collusion, but it's kind of an unwritten rule in poker. You want to get the short stack out by any means.
For raise
The
all
pot's
in.
but he
5
decided
pass
to
and
go
3
all
call.
in. So Queen 10 at risk. not the hand he wants to see, hoping that his Queen 10 will be live. It's very much not live.
Я просто как бы сидел, думал,
Okay.
если я понял,
Flop.
понял, что
And a good flop for Queen 10. He's up and down. He has a chance. Timothy, 790k in the pot, has a chance to double up. On King is out. 10 is not a good good card for him on the turn. Andre still leading with the King 10. Any King, any 8, and Jack hits
So
the flop,
keepers,
and we
king
lose
kicker,
Timothy in third
set up in
place.
position 3.
We are down to the final 2 players.
Ну что, будем видеть? Или будем катать? Я предлагаю забрать. Можем каждый свои типа головы забрать. Каждый свой банк забрать? Кубок будем играть, да. Вот это
Actually, it was small blind, so now it was here.
посчитай, сколько у тебя, у меня, потому что я рассчитываю, нам это не дадут, типа, что посчитать. I need to have, yeah? Like this.
Yep.
Can we agree that we take each other's bounty? Everyone gets his own bounty and we play for trophy? Yeah.
I had to wait.
Ну просто если это можно договориться, чтобы не считать, не запоминать, сколько у кого было.
So they're just clarifying the rules here about the bounties, the fact that the top 2, similar to the Winamax online bounty tournaments, where the amounts So we do have a big chip leader though, Andre with 64 big blinds, Mikolai with 20 big blinds. So although they get the same prize pool amount, just over 8,000 euros each, they also have their bounties. And Andre, I think, will be leading on that. It's knocked a lot of players out during this tournament and also on the final table. We'll see what they do in a minute.
У меня 2 670. 25 телефоны забрали, 4 600, 4 700, 4 850. Да, за 2 6 7. У тебя телефон далеко? Так, трансляция может. Будем считать шашки, трансляции по трансляции. Просто чтобы было записать. Так у нас микрофонов нет.
Okay, guys, change the order.
So small blind, big blind.
Yeah, 4. Can We are waiting for a decision. Then. Okay, we can play.
We can play.
Ладно, мы между собой, считай, договорились, просто я твой баунти, или ты мое не будешь забирать, когда мы закончим.
Да.
Они там пока порешают.
Илья, запиши, пожалуйста, куда-то в телефон. Запиши куда-нибудь. 2675. Да.
И 4850.
И 4850. Это мы по спильцеве, ну что да.
То есть они нас заставят баунти. То есть заставят доигрывать все.
Так, 2675 у меня. И записал? 4875, да. 4850. У Андрюхи. Короче, у меня 20 БВА, соотношение 1 к 3. Ну вот такое.
Когда это баунти, все, Коля, без баунти. Окей, ну я
Just все.
We can start, yeah?
Все, можешь не записывать, можешь разрешить.
Small blind, big blind, ante also.
Анте.
Big blind?
Small blind.
Small blind plus ante. Plus ante. 35 two times.
Small blind и еще анте.
Both play ante?
No, only small blind
Small
pays
blind,
ante.
big blind.
Тут small blind?
Да, то есть 1-1 мы играем.
But it's 35.
Типа, чтоб большой
Oh, it's 30. Okay.
Если квартира нормальная аура, да? Зарядная.
Big blind is paying ante.
Могилев заряжен, нормально.
Почему это не поделите?
Мы поделили.
Yeah, okay.
Не. Мы
Okay, I was confused because he said it like that. Okay, so you pay the ante. Yeah. Big blind and ante. This is the big
He's
blind.
not paying ante.
You paying ante.
So the big one is here, no?
Yeah.
Да, за кубок. На
can
респект,
start?
как бы.
За кубок
Наказать
играем, за
киношников. Спины. МТТ.
Can we start?
Не, 1 к 3. У меня 20 БВ, там 60.
Поделиться показывают финал?
Да.
Да, показывай.
Можно маме передать?
Приходи сюда.
Залезай сюда головой.
Сейчас кто послушает. Покер Хира, привет!
Ты рекламу сделай, Коля? Ну, красивую.
Call.
Сейчас он в хедзапе
Коля,
сделает.
ты перед каждым рейсом говоришь, покер хиро рейс, типа 3.
Сегодня моя победа. Вот это очень сильно, ребят.
Five more. It's 70.
А вам что-то здесь пойдем хотели или чисто поровну?
Чисто поровну.
Чисто поровну, по-братски, так тебе, получается, еще выступили маленькие. Я бы на твоем месте просто бы кубок бы
Нет,
отдал.
Raise.
каждый свое. All
All in.
Каждый свое.
Каждый свое забрал? Давай.
It was 210 and all in.
Пошел душить. Маленький.
Первая
наша, липуш.
Гостевой. Выгоняйте его.
20 блайндов.
Понятно. Король 5С?
Там немножечко из прошлого было. Так, все, собрались.
Small blind, big blind, ante.
Нет, я думаю, нет, вынес это преимущество в нашем.
Also ante.
Я тоже думаю, что
Ante.
Heads up now with the
Pay ante.
Я в прошлый раз.
button and the small blind. Versus when we're heads up, so the big blind is on our right, and Andre 10-6 with a small blind. So the action on the button.
140. 140.
Min raise.
Call.
Can I speak in Russian?
Call with a 6-3 suited.
You
Both
already
with a
speaking
6 in their hand.
No way.
Not a good flop for either player. Andre, the original raiser though, and the
Speak Russian.
big chip leader. 60 big blinds against 20. 3-1. And takes down the pot. And this is going to happen most of the night unless Nikolai hits his hand.
Yeah, in 10 seconds. So after this end. Big blind, NT.
Premium hand now for Mikolai on the button with ace king offsuit.
Raise. 150.
150.
Raised to 150 with the ace king. 4-1 on his money. Sorry, 3-1 with the king 4. Andre with the chips as well. Will call. Does not want to see a king unless it's accompanied by a 4. Neither player's hit. Mikolai the aggressor though.
Check.
Both checking. Not a bad card for ace king, that one. Strengthens the high cards, and Andre taking it very careful. Ace now playing
Check.
with the 2 pairs, and he's going to bet it. Small value bet. Andre with a second kicker, king kicker. Not going to feel too confident about it though, and that's fair enough. However, he wants to look. And the ace king takes it down, out kicking the king 4.
Blinds up.
Так, у нас будет так.
It's only half. Cool.
Both with diamonds. Andre with 7-2. Mikolai will probably 3-bet this with the ace 10.
240.
And he certainly does. Andre will let the 7-2 go. And Mikolai picks up a small pot.
Вживую очень сложно, я вообще...
Right.
160.
Yeah.
King 7 raising from Mikolai, but Andre going nowhere with Jack 9 suited. Fairly even at this point. 55-45. Not now.
Check.
Jack 9 has smacked this flop.
80.
Andre looking to either check raise or disguise his top pair here. Inducing a small bet from Mikolai. Does he want to raise here to get additional value in the pot, or just slow play his 9? Always dangerous slow playing poker.
Raise.
Yeah, I think that's the
270.
right play. Raise now. We don't want to see a king appear. Takes down a nice pot. And Mikolai stays on 20. Nice pot there for Andre.
Call. Check, heads up.
9-8 playing Jack 2 suited, and the 2's hit bottom pair on the flop. Will Andre hold here? He's going to bet it.
80, pass.
Takes it down. Now Nikolai down to 18 big blinds.
Raise.
175.
175 raise with a king 10. Strong hand heads up. Andre gonna have a look with his queen 3. I think he called one earlier with queen 3 when we were 3 or 4 handed.
Call.
Two to 1 favourite now, Nikolai with the king 10. But the 3's hit. Hard for Andre to put Nikolai on a 5 or a 7 or the 4-6. So, check. Nikolai's now hit his king. Opportunity to bet that flop. I think that's now gone with the king there. Quite likely that the raiser will have a king.
225.
Especially with that bet. Andre drawing to another 3 or a queen. Quite thin, really. 5 outs. A very strong bet by Nikolai. Wow.
Call.
Optimistic. He's a non-believer. That's an interesting hand to represent a straight on. 4 would make a straight. Is he going to unclip a bet to try and put pressure on Nikolai? Got him in a tough spot with top pair. He's going to try. I like this. This is nice.
$675. Pass.
Ace 9 now. Offsuit.
Call.
Will be raising. Flat called. Wow. Okay. My bad.
Check.
Gut shot draw for the 9. Ace is winning as well.
Check.
Ace 9 still ahead. Both players playing this
Check.
very conservatively.
Check. Check.
Tick box in Andres.
full on.
Doesn't need to bet this. Value with the ace.
King high. Ace high.
and takes down the pot.
Бэкова неправильно посчитал, он запустил его сразу. Мне показалось, что это князь блайнд.
Нет. Все. 600.
Нет, блайнд 800. Наверное, около ляма.
900. Да. Миллион.
Я неправильно
Blinds.
сказал, я подумал, что больше 15.
Big blinds.
40, yeah?
Yes. It's your turn.
Call.
Call.
Big hand for Andre, ace queen suited. Jack 5 from Mikolai just calls. We will see a raise. You don't want to let someone see a flop with any two cards. Need to get some value in the pot, and he's doing so.
Price 240. Pass.
Raise and take it down. Well played, sir.
Yes.
50 миллионов.
Andre, our chip leader.
All in.
Decent hand on the button, Jack 10. I think he just feigned a raise there. Got an immediate pass. Mikolai under pressure. He's now down to under 10 big blinds. Needs a double up very soon. These players will have their bounties, which you see with the green and black chips on the right, and they will also take 8,000 each. But of course, only one will take the trophy. It's looking like Andre at the moment. Can Mikolai come back? Very playable 5-6 suited.
Pass.
And shoves all in. It's the right way of playing that hand, because you want to put maximum pressure so that even hands like ace-4 may fold. So good play there by Mikolai with a 5-6 suited.
Приятно на серию приезжать, первым туриком доезжать.
Серия уже не в меню.
Да. Я вчера с тобой разговаривал, что приятно приехать, первым туриком доехать.
Ну да. Не, ну ты можешь сделать
Спокойно в плюс катать.
10 нокаутов. Ой, 10 рентри в тысячнике.
Там всего же
Call.
разрешен один только.
Думаешь? Ален.
All in.
Все турики с одним рентри.
Pass.
Вениковская, тем маленький.
Mikolai pushing all in there with the ace-7 and taking another small pot.
Ну, теперь уже правильно.
Ну, тебе не мне.
Не, ну в целом, если все патроны в моем, вроде как физичных, мы можем эти по максимуму, наверное, 1080 поставить. Никакой серии.
Something I haven't mentioned earlier is that both these players are from Belarus.
Cool.
And I'm sure they know each other. So we've lost all our French players from the last 16. There was an Israeli, a Swede, a Danish player, a Spanish player. And we are left with 2 players from Belarus. And it's a very interesting hand, 7-4 suited against 8-4, very even. 200k in the pot, and we see a flop.
Check.
Again, neither player's hit. Mikolai taking the initiative on the
120
button,
pass.
raising and taking it down. Well played.
Ну, еще и в самом дорогом тузе.
Да, вот если мы за депронит по 1000, можно и не проиграть.
Call.
Check.
Check.
3 against Queen Jack, and the Queen Jack has smashed this. Will Nikolai get in trouble? Nikolai with 12 big blinds. Andre,
Pass.
small bet. Oh, unlucky. Just needed Nikolai to have some kind of hand there. Smashes the Queen 8 with his Queen Jack.
All in.
All in announced by Nikolai with an ace 10. Oh, Andre with a very playable Queen 10 suited.
Showdown.
I think he'll call this, and he's going to see the bad news.
Dama.
Yeah, I think that's the right
Our
comment. Not a hand he wanted to see. Bad timing from our chip leader. This could be the double up that Nikolai needs.
Так, дама флоп.
A queen! Queen on the flop. And we could well see our winner here. Only an ace for Nikolai.
Please no
Looks
ace.
like we will see our Battle Royale winner. 3 aces out there. Ace from space. Or do we see Andre pick up another bounty and the tournament? And we do. Well played, everyone. A great 6-handed final. 2 friends from Belarus embrace each other. And we have our winner. Fantastic final table. And our winner is Andre Krilu from Belarus. Started in 11th place. Thank you all very much. We will see you for day 1B of the main event tomorrow. Day 1A is still in play. Average stack is about 200,000. And we will see you for day 1B tomorrow. 1C on Friday, day 2 Saturday, and the final day on Sunday. My name is JJ Hazan, and thank you very much for your company. Good night, everyone.